The reason why I picked Paulina to show you guys of where women are headed is because she's the only girl in my head that I could think of that had some semblance of fame and some semblance of a lot of male attention back in her day.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking small percentage of what these girls are experiencing today. Summary. In 20 to 30 years, you guys are going to see a lot more fucking girls like Paulina Porsakova on Instagram crying about ageism and how men don't treat them the same now that they're older. The very instrument that has gotten them the attention and the ability to have access to unprecedented levels of amount of men, aka Instagram and dating apps, is going to also be their downfall when they become older and they're replaced by the younger generation coming up.
You know who's next? Kim Kardashian.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
On a matter of time.
She's already feeling. I mean, she cried when she broke up with Kanye because deep down she knows. Again, guys, and women love to use Kim Kardashian as an example of a model woman. And my argument is she's actually a terrible example of a model woman when it comes to a family and or having some kind of substantial relationship with a man. Because Kim Kardashian she knows deep down that her having the sex tape, the failed marriages, etc. She clowned herself and said, I can't keep a man. And she was crying about it after she left Kanye because she knows this is the end of the road, my friend. This is the end of the road. From this point forward, she does not have the sexual market value to be able to command a man that she necessarily wants. As a woman she's a billionaire now. She has kids already. She's a single mom. She's famous. She has status, etc. No guy on her level is going to want her and take her seriously. That's the most important part. Take her seriously. He'll want her for sexuality. He'll want her for the name. He'll want her maybe for some ulterior business motives, but he's not going to like her and love her idealistically like she fucking wants. It's not going to come because she comes with a past. Yeah. So now she's going to have to do one of two things. Be a sex object to the men that are at her level that she wants, or B, settle for skeet or settle for guys that are lower than herself that she is not capable of necessarily respecting. And I'm telling y'all right now, Skeet is just a rebound. She don't really fucking respect them like that.
She don't.
Okay? But this is what awaits a lot of women in the future when they chase that success, which segues perfectly into our next case study.
Yes, it does.
Let's pull up this girl's Instagram here. And again,
this is sort of the in-between phase, I think, is what and I'm glad you brought up Kim Kardashian too. I would also add Ayesha Curry to that list. I would also add Jada Pinkett Smith to that, who's a little bit older and a little bit younger. You've got Ayesha Curry, who has Steph Curry as a husband, for crying out loud, and still wants to be, sell her ass on Instagram after two kids.
Let's have it ready, Chris, the doctor.
Yeah, I mean, it's that desire to be, again, to have your sexual market value be evergreen. You don't have to be 56 years old to want that. You can be, Ayesha Curry's like 30 or something like that. She still wants to be desirable to other men, even though she's with a really high value guy. Let's just be honest. And two kids. She has everything like most women. Yeah, way out of her league. And yet she's still on Red Table Talk, and they're saying, don't worry, girl, you can have that. You can have it all. You can go on Instagram and still be hot for the rest of your life. FOMO and selling the idea of an evergreen SMV.
That's sad, man.
Another woman, and this is the problem why it's so bad to live in a gynocentric society. Women don't hold each other accountable. A woman should be sitting there at the table, smack her in the face and say, you're a dumb bitch. You literally have a world champion, multiple time, one of the best 3-point shooters that's ever going to go down, and your fucking dumbass is crying about not getting enough attention, you stupid ass fucking bitch, when there's women over here that can barely find a man, and you got a guy and you have his children and you're out here embarrassing him. These are conversations you have in the house with your guy.
Enough. Yeah.
You don't fucking go to the news outlets and say all this other stupid shit when he's in the playoffs playing, embarrassing him, making him look like a clown. Like, it's amazing to me how we live in a world now where women don't understand that what they say can not only damage their own image, but it damages their fucking man's image too. Because when your girl does or acts in stupid ways, you as the man are going to bear the responsibility. They're not going to say, it's not like the women are going to tell her, Ayesha Curry, you fucked up for that, you dumb hoe. What are you doing? You got a championship guy. No, they're going to go to Steph, laugh at him and say, yay, bruh, your girl's over here saying she wishes she had some more attention. You need to reel her in. So why does he now have to deal with your inability to be, how do I say this, prudent and intelligent enough to know that you're with a high value guy, and anytime you say something stupid, you're gonna embarrass him. Why? Because your dumbass has his last name. But women don't give a fuck. They're more concerned with how they feel versus the real. This chick right here, prove my point. Paulina Porsakova says, well, I feel sexy. I feel empowered. Why aren't I getting this from men? I'm confident. Guess what, bitch? It doesn't matter how you feel. We're here to talk about the reals. Could you imagine? Let's use that female logic one more time. I feel like I'm a fucking millionaire.
Merch.
I feel like I'm fucking a stud.
Merch.
And I have six-pack abs and I'm the best guy ever. But, you know, I'm fat, live with my mom, whatever. But I feel this way.
Merch.
Why aren't the bitches raining down on me?
Yes. Where's my pussy?
You a king.
You a king.
You guys would look at me like I'm fucking crazy. If I posted that shit on Instagram, I feel this way, but I'm really not.
Yeah.
I would get ridiculed. But we let women get on social media and say a bunch of clown world shit.
You know what?
I feel confident, but it doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't put you on the cover of any magazine. I talked about this with Adam Sosnick last month when we were talking about the chick that's on the, I don't even know what her name, Yummy, the chick that was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. I was saying, where's the guy with the dad bod on the cover of Men's Fitness? Where's the guy who is like just sort of average dude who's like sort of a fat slob? How come he's not on the cover of like GQ? Because he feels like a GQ model, but he don't look like a GQ model, and nobody wants to see that fat ass.
Yeah.
Right. And nobody's saying, says, well, you got to earn it. Oh, well, nobody's telling women they got to earn it. The women are saying we have to change the whole society so that it looks like we already earned it.
Yeah.
And so now here we are, and we can be held up and rewarded socially because we felt like $1 million, even though we look like $10.
Yeah.